and welcome to Conversations with VU Theater Department faculty members. I'm Melissa Hanebutt, and today I am with Costume Shop Manager Megan Gregory. Megan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, just peachy. It's nice and rainy outside. It's a great time. So, for those who don't know you super well, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and your personal background with costuming and makeup?
Okay. So first, I am the costume shop manager. I honestly started with the costume here at VU, honestly about 6 years ago, and before that, I attended Oakland City University, and I helped them with their costumes for the plays that they did were Macbeth, and then also Around the World in 80 Days. I helped with that, and The Three Musketeers. I also helped with that. And then previously to that, honestly, I got my start with helping with haunted trails and houses in my hometown. And then come here, I started helping and I just have never left.
I know the feeling. So, how would you describe to somebody what that job actually entails?
Okay, so what I typically do is I normally make a board with all the characters on it, and I will either talk to Kendra or whoever's the director at the time, what their ideas that they had for the look of all the characters in the production. And then after that board is done, then what I typically do is I then sketch out the costumes. And then after that, then I start pulling pieces and hand making costumes.
And I know you've done a lot of shows over the years in your personal background as well as here. So if you had to pick, I know it's hard, if you had to pick what was just one show, which one did you enjoy designing the costumes for the most and why?
Oh, that is a tough one. Can I do two?
Okay,
two. Okay, awesome. So I honestly, the two shows that I've absolutely loved designing and helped designing for has been Antigone, which with my past history with the military, that one was just amazing to do, and having people get to see kind of that aspect of the military. And then the other one would actually be our last production. Yes, Letters to Warsaw, because that is like the time period that I absolutely love designing costumes for, and yes, it's just amazing.
So you're a sucker for a good period.
Yes, I am.
So along with designing the costuming pieces for each show, I know some other things you do is you like assist with teaching like the makeup classes and the costume construction classes. So what is your favorite part about getting to teach students a craft that they more than likely probably have never even done before?
Honestly, the thing that I love the most is honestly having people when they come in and seeing their progress to the end of the semester, because a lot of our students typically don't end up having any of those skills, and then by the end they're able to do 10 times better than what they had started with, which is amazing.
And that's got to be great to see, because I even know myself back in my day when I was in the program, I had no idea how to sew, and fast forward a couple months and I made a skirt, y'all, like a big old skirt. It was a great time. And I was proud. And you can tell from the student's perspective when an instructor is like really rooting for you and on your team, and it's a really good feeling.
Yes.
Now, finally, if a prospective theater student was looking at coming to VU but was kind of on the fence about it, what would you tell them about this program specifically to kind of help them solidify in their choice as a yes?
Honestly, the one thing that I would have to say is that with here, you get more one-on-one than with the slightly bigger universities. You're not just a number here. So
Specialized,
Yes.
focused attention
Yep.
to learn as much as you can
Mhm.
in the short amount of time
Yes.
you are here. Yeah. All right. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Megan, for your time today. And that wraps up what we have time for today. And we'll see you next time on the next edition. Take care.